Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Gaudet Field here in Middletown, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Hawks of Roger Williams University in a big Commonwealth Coast Conference men's lacrosse matchup. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli, bringing you the call here today. The Seahawks 1-2 on the season, 1-1 in the CCC. Roger Williams 3-1 overall, 0-1 in conference play. Caw Hug Cup on the line here today at Gaudet Field. These two teams have not seen each other for almost 2 years. Their last meeting, April 27th, 2019. That was in the CCC postseason. The Hawks scored a 1-goal victory in that game. 9-8 up in Bristol. Almost 2 years since they've last seen each other. Gorgeous day here in Middletown. A lot of energy on the sidelines and excited to get this one going. And the faceoff controlled by the Hawks. And taking it ahead is Connor Hillemeyer. Out onto the wing to Mullane. Now all the way out to the point. Gabriel flicks it on back to Andrew Gaffney. Behind the net, Civello. Out to Reel. Gaffney once again testing the left side, trying to back his way in. We'll move it out onto the wing now. Behind the cage, Civello. All alone on the left side, turns, throws it on the cage, high. Hawks will keep it. Behind the net, Greer throws it all the way out to the point. Near side, Navarro. Into the corner left side. And the Hawks turn it over. Seahawks looking for the clear here. Robson. Riley tosses it ahead to the far side. Seahawks will set up shop in the offensive end. Brendan Kelly. To Robson. Robson, little stutter step at the point. Angling left side, he'll throw it on the cage. It bounces wide. Seahawks will keep it. Ryan Riley. Fighting his way free, right side, all the way in on the cage. Bounces it on the net, and it's saved by Ryan Bannon. Netminder, senior from Hopkinton, Mass. Hawks nearly turn it over at midfield. Stumbling but keeping the sideline is Peter Navarro. And he'll get the clear. Navarro rips it on the net, and that goes wide. Navarro moves it right side. Jack Naglieri out there defensively. Back to Navarro. Throws it on the cage. Save made by Ryan Chambers. Chambers has put together two stellar performances in a row. 18 saves against Western New England and Curry in the Seahawks' first win of the year. He makes another one here. Rebound bounces high in the air to the far side. Scramble for it, and the Hawks come up with the ball. Out to the left side for a shot that goes wide off the cross of Gabriel. Ball loose in front and stolen. Seahawks will take it back. Naglieri off and running. Floats it right side. Kelly. Touch pass to the wing. All the way out high now to the point. A big time rip. And they score! Jack Naglieri from distance. And the Seahawks take the lead. Quickly off the draw, the Hawks bounce it on the cage, and it goes wide. Brian Gazzard. Gazzard with an angle, trying to float it right side. I think that one was knocked from his cross. Hawks will keep it. This one on the wing, they score. Jared Greer, the Commonwealth Coast Conference leader in goals, makes it a tie game with 9:54 to play in the first. And the Hawks win the draw again. Hillmeyer gives it up onto the wing. Gazzard passes it into the corner. And the Hawks now will look for their first lead. Working free into the middle with a quick shot, and they score. Peter Navarro. Back-to-back goals for the Hawks, and they take the lead. Brendan Laundrie will come in now to take this draw. Scramble for a loose ball here now. That one goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Hawks will keep it. Mullane on the wing, left side. Hawks coming into today after beating Wentworth 16-8 this past Wednesday. Seahawks have been off for a week after getting their first win of the year versus Curry. 12-5 victory for Salve up in Milton. Pat Leary had 4 goals in that game. He had a big week. 1-1 week for Salve. He earned himself Commonwealth Coast Conference Offensive Player of the Week. Shot clock winding down. Hawks rip it on the cage, and it's saved by Chambers. Another big-time rip from Peter Navarro. And now the Seahawks look to clear. And they will. Seahawks trailing 2-1. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Riley gets it away to Heater, who bobbles it loose on the ground. Heater pushed from behind. Seahawks will keep it. Brendan Kelly moves it to Liam Cooney. Cooney back up to the point. Robson way out wide. Works his way up top to the far side now. Riley. Like this Heater. Trying to get in front with a bouncing shot. That one safe. Loose in the crease. Scramble for it. And it looks like Bannon has it, and he does. Hawks. Coast to coast with a drive, and they score. Pat Barboza. 3 unanswered for the Hawks. Three to 1. Roger Williams with 7 minutes flat to go in the first. This has been a big part of this run is the face-offs. This time, a scramble for it. Naglieri had it for a moment. And he does come away with it. Connor Hillmeyer, excuse me, second in the CCC in face-off victories. He had 9 face-off wins and 12 ground balls in the Hawks' last game. It's a big part of controlling the action is the face-off. Here's Brendan Kelly testing the right side. He'll send it to the far point. This one on the goal, and they score! That's a big answer for the Seahawks. 6:11 to go in the first quarter. And it's back to a 1-goal game. Joe Grimm, the senior from the far side, gets that one to go. Excuse me, make that Brendan Laundrie. Laundrie's 4th goal of the year. Paparazzi tying up Hillemeyer. Big scramble for it, and coming out of the fray is Brendan Witten. Hawks looking to make some subs. Gabriel straight away. Watched by Naglieri, who got the scoring started here for Salve. Savello tosses it into the corner. Mongelli got a piece of that. Now a scramble in the far corner for it. Who's going to come away with it? Ball is still loose in the corner, and Mongelli able to come up with it. And then thrown away at midfield. Loose, saying we get a whistle. And it's going to be Hawks ball. Collision on the corner. Ball loose. And Mazzy will come up with it for Salve. Robson. Back to Riley. Riley on the far side. Kelly in the fray, looks to throw it on the net, and he scores, somehow tumbling to the ground. Brendan Kelly ties the game. .4:11 to go. Game tied at 3. 2 unanswered for Salve. And violation there on Paparazzi. Hawks ball with 4:08 to go in the first. Game tied at 3. Seahawks took a 1-0 lead. 3 unanswered from the Hawks. 2 straight here for Salve Regina. Tumbling in front of the crease. That was Mullane. I think he just lost the ball as he got tripped up. Seahawks with it in the attacking end. 3:22 to go in the first. Here's Riley, way out near midfield. Gives it up on the near side to Heater. Robson from distance, that one wide and out of play. Brendan Kelly slings it back to Riley at the point left side. Switches to the left hand, floats it back. Here's Pat Leary. He thought about the shot, spinning back to his left. Forced back out on the perimeter by the Hawks. Flies it behind the net. Cooney looking to fight his way free. Operating deep behind the cage. Cooney back to the left side. Out onto the wing. Here's Brendan Kelly now at the right point. Kelly turns, deals up. Robson fakes the shot, spins to his right. Look to float it onto the wing, and no one home for Salve. Unforced error there by the Seahawks. Hawks will give it up and look to clear. And they are able to successfully do that. On the run now, Connor Moriarty gives it up to the wing. Up to the point. That one off the mark, turned over. Right into the cross of Ryan Riley. Then he bounces it out to midfield, and the Seahawks give it right back. Out of bounds. Seahawks will take it back. And then another turnover. That one wide of the mark. Laundry couldn't handle it. .130 to go in the first. Hawks with possession. Looking for somewhere to go is Nino Fernandez, and he drops it. Here come the Seahawks. Underhanded shot, score! Seahawks take the lead. Pat Leary. Hawks right off the draw. Bounce one on the cage. High and wide. That was Tim Mullane. Gaffney Out at the point, bouncing shot from Cameron Fable goes wide. Out wide on the far side, Peter Navarro. Walks it in behind the cage. Navarro turning, shooting, and he scores! Too easy there for the Hawks. And they tie the game with 17 seconds to play in the first quarter. Another shot from the middle. They score. Two very quick goals for Roger Williams here in the closing seconds. And they retake the lead. I think that's Hillemeyer. Four seconds to go in the first quarter. Laundry and Hillemeyer on the draw. Had the cross raked right out of Hillemeyer's hands, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Back and forth affair here early on between Salve Regina and Roger Williams. The Hawks on the run currently, and they lead 5-4. We will take a quick break and be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field, start of the second quarter. Roger Williams leading Salve Regina 5-4. Hillemeyer and Brendan Laundry out there on the draw, and Hillemeyer wins it cleanly. Brendan Witten looking to make a move, and he loses it. Out of play. Hawks get it back. On the move now. Here comes Suarez. And he has it checked free. Right on the near side, AJ Yarrow trying to work it free. Ball still loose and scooped up by Brendan Witten. And now a delayed penalty coming here against the Seahawks. Gabe Reel will toss it into the corner. Delayed penalty here for Roger Williams. Most likely going to be seeing a slashing call, I'd assume, coming here. Here's Gaffney in the corner for the Hawks. Watched by Laundry. Gaffney turns, shoots, and he scores! So it will be Yarrow sitting for the slash. Man up here for the Hawks. They lead 6-4. Gaffney, who just scored, will get it back. Gabriel on the wing right side, now deep behind the cage. Man up here for the Hawks. Out to the right side, straight away up at the point, mishandled for a moment. Turning and giving it up to the near side was Fable. Hawks keep it corralled. Around the horn. Into the middle for a shot that goes wide. Gabriel from point blank range. Left side in the middle, Real again. His shot deflected. And Salve comes away with it. Newfield gives it up to the wing right side. Seahawks back to even strength. Trailing by 2 with 12:26 to go in the first half. This one bounced on the cage. Newfield gets it back and throws it wide. Cooney behind the cage, flicks it in front. 2 Seahawks were both there. Riley and Leary both there. And that caused some miscommunication. Salve turns it over. Hawks look to clear now, and it's snagged by Naglieri. Clean steal. And he gets it quickly into the attacking end. Job well done. Right side, Robson floats it behind the net. Out high to the point. Skying for that is Riley. And he'll float it back behind the cage. My goodness. Ryan Riley using all 6'3" to keep that one in. Here's Cooney fighting his way into the middle. Turning, shooting, and it goes wide. Pat Leary. Leary trying to back his way in. Tripped up. And he's in the crease. Seahawks turn it over. Hawks quickly back the other way. Giving up into the corner, turning shot. That one from Jared Greer. Whistles high and out of play. Seahawks will get it back. And they're able to get the clear. Robson. Now to Riley. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Seahawks trailing by 2. Brendan Tracy. Start a step right side, down the wing. Floats it behind the net. Cooney. Make this Riley out to Leary. Now Riley. Back to the right side. Kelly. Spinning into the middle with a shot, and he scores. Oh, it's off the side of the net. Kelly missing by inches. And Bannon gets it away. And now we'll look to trigger the clear. Nearly dropping it on the near side was Zanini. Here's Gaffney with a shot. Save made by Chambers. Rebound scooped up. Tracy off and running with it now. This one on the side, just out of the reach of Leary. Hawks in the attacking end, and we'll get a timeout called by Marty Kelly. We'll take it as well. 8:47 to go in the first half. Roger Williams leading 6-4. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. 8:47 to go in the first half. Roger Williams in the attacking end, leading 6-4. Andrew Pizzelli here, bringing you the call. Gorgeous afternoon here in Middletown. Savello works his way into the right wing corner. 50 seconds on the shot clock here for the Hawks. Out to the point, turning in the middle. That shot goes high and wide from Andrew Gaffney. And they're going to reset the shot clock here to 45 seconds. Shot clock set at 45. Hawks with possession. Savello out to the right side. Gaffney gives it up onto the wing. Now gets it back. Gaffney tees up the drive and he scores! 8:11 to go. And the Hawks with their largest lead once again. Paparazzi will dig in with Connor Hillemeyer. He had it for a moment, knocked free, and taken ahead by Brendan Witten. This one bounced into the middle, knocked away. Naglieri, the one coming up with the ground ball, and the Seahawks will get the clear. Seahawks in the attacking end. Robson, right side, throws it on the net, and he scores. Couple of shot fakes there from Robson. And a quick answer for Salve Regina. $7:31 to go in the first half. Back to a 2-goal game. Hillemeyer wins the draw. And then turned it over. And we're going to get a timeout called here by Pat Cooney. We'll take it as well. 7:18 to go in the first half. Seahawks trailing by 2. We'll be back. Out of the timeout, Salve Regina with possession. Here's Heater now at the left point. Heater chased in behind the net. Gives it up to the far side. Now all the way out high to the point. Leary around the screen from Heater. Back behind the net. Riley spinning, shooting, and it's saved. Bannon gobbling that one up. Hawks will walk it ahead. Brandon Fable getting it up the field. Barboza stumbling, able to keep his cradle alive. Ball flicked loose. We do get a whistle. And I think we get a timeout called. Marty Kelly, seeing that possession teetering, calls for time. We'll take it as well. 6:12 to go in the second. Roger Williams leading 7-5. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. 6:12 to go in the second. Roger Williams with possession, leading by 2. Driving into the middle and scoring right out of the timeout. Peter Navarro able to fight his way into the teeth of the Seahawk defense. And he pushes it back to a 3-score game. And the Hawks win the draw. Hillemeyer wins it and scoops it ahead. Hawks back up by 3 and quickly right back on the attack. Ball lobbed out to the point. Moriarty thought about the shot. Instead gives up near side. Gazzard. Around in behind the net now. Civello. Chased out onto the wing by Chris Sheehan. Gazzard back to the left point. Navarro. Back to Gazzard. Stutter step. Able to get his way around his man, and he's stripped. Clean steal by Rocco Mazzi. This one out into the middle. They score! Max Van Winkle. Eight to 6. Scramble off the draw, and the Seahawks come away with it. Naglieri snags the ground ball. Every time the Hawks look like they're going to extend their lead, Salve has had an answer. Here's Robson now. Robson spins free at the left point. Now chased out wide. Seahawks reset the offense here. Brennan Kelly took his eye off it, and that is going to get out of play. Peter Navarro cradles ahead in the attacking area. Chased by Sheen from behind. Navarro to the side of the cage. Navarro turns, shoots, and he scores! A quick turning shot from Peter Navarro. And it's back to 3. .347 to go in the first half, and it's 9 to 6. Again, another clean win for Connor Hillemeyer. Quickly right back to the goal. The Hawks score again. Quickly back in on the attack. Two very quick goals for Roger Williams. We're going to get a timeout called by Pat Cooney. Will take it as well. 3:39 to go in the second. And the Hawks have their largest lead. They're up 10-6. Welcome back to the field out of the timeout. Roger Williams with their largest lead up 10-6. And Salve had the draw for a moment, but they will call a face-off violation. Hawks with it and the lead. Gabriel. Near side now, Andrew Gaffney. Moriarty. Back to Gaffney. Around Newfield, left side. Throws a low shot on the goal and it sneaks in. Andrew Gaffney expanding the lead for Roger Williams. Going low. Everything going the Hawks' way right now. Field tilting in their favor. Paparazzi comes in now to challenge Hillemeyer, who's able to scoop it forward. Loose on the ground. Naglieri almost had it. Taken on the near side now by Ryan Riley. Riley loses his man. Thought about the shot. Instead, we'll back it out. Seahawks will run the offense. 2:50 to go in the first half. Trailing by 5. Cooney. Harassed behind the cage, takes it out on the right wing side now. Laundry zips it on the cage, and it goes wide. Seahawks will bring it back into play. Leary to Cooney. Cooney trying to drive into the net, shut off from his drive, gives it up to Brendan Kelly out high. Kelly back to Robson. Near side Laundry. Laundry spins back to his left. On the wing left side. Leary trying to go across the slot and it's picked off. Bannon just intercepting that one. Trying to go post to post where the Seahawks. Ball turned over. Leary takes it on the near side. Heater. Robson Throws it on the cage. That one's blocked and deflected out of play. Seahawks keep it with 1:27 to go. Heater. Robson on the far side. Stumbled. Floats it behind the cage. Leary quickly on the drive. Spins out of a double team. Trying to force his way on the net. Flicks it out to Riley. Riley in the slot with a shot, and it's saved. Teams trade turnovers in midfield. Salve back on the attack, but 45 seconds to go now in the first half. Laundry. Up to Tracy. 27 seconds. Tracy with 15. Double teamed off to the side of the cage. Tracy escapes, finds Heater, draws a penalty. 6 seconds to go in the half. Ball floated onto the wing. Heater at the buzzer, sends it wide. They're going to put 1 second on the clock.
1 second on the clock.
And it looks like Hunter Gaudreau is going to come and sit. Now the officials are going to want to huddle. I'm not sure if I saw an indication on what the penalty was against Gaudreau. So it's going to be a slash against Gaudreau. Seahawks will walk it in for a single second. And we'll head to halftime. So Salve will have 59 seconds of man up when they start the third quarter. And they are battling uphill. They trail by 5. It's Roger Williams 11, Salve Regina 6 at halftime. We will take a break and be back with a call of the second half here from Gaudet Field. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference men's lacrosse action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the third quarter between Salve Regina and Roger Williams. Andy Pizzelli here, bringing you the call. The Hawks had a big second quarter. 6-2 the scoring run in that second. They have scored 3 straight to push the lead to 11-6, and they have chased Ryan Chambers from the net. He had come in today with 2 really good back-to-back save performances, 18 saves in each of his last 2 games, new career highs. It's actually the Commonwealth Coast Conference leader in save percentage, but he will give way now to Connor Cunningham, senior from Port Jefferson, New York. See if that can change things up here for the Seahawks. No Salve Seahawk with multiple goals. Kelly, Robson, Van Winkle, Laundrie, Naglieri, and Leary all with a single goal. Peter Navarro, 4 goals and an assist in that first half for Roger Williams. And a big part of how they've controlled this game is the faceoffs. 13-3, the faceoff advantage for Roger Williams. And Salve Regina will start this half with 59 seconds of man up. Hunter Goudreau, the man sitting for the Hawks. Riley out to the left side, gets the return pass behind the cage. Robson, 40 seconds to go on the man up. Kelly, straight away, thought about the drive, gets it up onto the wing. Now gets it back. Cooney to Robson, back to Kelly with space, feathers it inside. Knocked down to the ground, losing the ball. We have a whistle, though. I think this will stay Salve ball, and it will. 23 seconds to go on the man up. Seahawks still have not gotten a shot off. Robson to Cooney. 15 seconds to go on the man up. Onto the wing, fielded on a knee. Heater to Kelly. Cooney, 6 seconds on the man up. Back to Brendan Kelly. Zipped it to the wing left side. One-touch pass. That one goes high. Robson sends it just over the cage. And we're back to even strength. Heater sends Brendan Kelly away. Now Robson. Robson will back it out now, out near midfield. 34 seconds on the shot clock here for Salve. Heater again at the point left side. Onto the wing. Right side, Kelly with a rip, and that one sneaks in! Brendan Kelly from the right side gets it past Ryan Bannon. The Seahawks needed that. $13:27 to go in the third quarter. See if the Seahawks can make a dent here in the second half in the face-off department. Hillemeyer, though, scoops it back to Fernandez. And the Hawks are back on the attack. Savello turns and fires, and Cunningham, ready for that, makes the save. One and done trip here for the Hawks. Robson walks it past midfield, and he will easily trot into the attacking end for the clear. 11-7, 12:45 to go in the third. Heater with some space, flicks it behind the net, quickly out onto the wing left side. Robson from the point, that one scores! Back-to-back goals for Salve. .12 to go. And it's a 3-goal game. Hawks win the draw. Tremendous effort from Connor Hillemeyer.
Offsides penalty.
And a delayed penalty here against Salve.
Offsides on penalty.
Leary was offside. Hawks operating with the delayed call. Here's Gabe Reel. Sprints away on the left side, gets it out to the point. Civello with nowhere to go. Gaffney fakes the drive, now chased by Naglieri. Peter Navarro as the wind picks up here at Gaudet. Navarro has his helmet ripped straight off. And that's going to be another penalty. My goodness. We'll have to sort this out. So Leary is offsides, and then Bailey Strangis for a slash. This all comes with 11:44 to go in the third. Two-man up here for the Hawks. On the wing, they score! Jared Greer. Man up goal for the Hawks. And they answer to make it back to a 4-goal game. And they win the draw. Reel with the Seahawks back to even strength, gives it up to Gaffney. Mullane throws it right side for a shot. Save made by Cunningham. That one ricocheted all the way out to midfield and out of bounds. Salve will take it. Trailing by 4 now. 10:40 to go in the third. Kelly throws it on the goal. She make that Riley. Save made by Ryan Bannon. Riley again. Here's Kelly on the wing right side. Up to the point, Riley. Spins back to the outside. Leary to Kelly, back to Leary. Leary trying to float it behind the cage. That one's deflected by the Hawks. Salve will keep it. 37 seconds on the shot clock. Cooney out to Robson, wide on the right side. Robson, long toss to the far side. Heater. Right side, Kelly gathers, shoots, and the save is made by Bannon. Gets his own rebound, throws it on the goal, and he scores! Brendan Kelly able to get his own rebound and put it high over the outreached cross of Ryan Bannon. And we're back to 3. Another clean win here for the Hawks, though, on the draw. And that's what makes it hard to come back. Seahawks have to really dig in defensively. Gaffney onto the wing. That one loose on the ground. Still tangled up in the corner here. It's going to go out of play. Let's see who it's last touched by. Play getting chippy on the field. Seahawks last to touch it. Yarrow nearly causing a turnover. Fable trying to back his way in. Can't get around Sheehan. He'll just blindly bounce it on the cage. And this one will skip out of play. And the Seahawks will win it. Big time hustle from Mongelli. Seahawks will give it back to Cunningham. He gets it out to Tracy. Tracy spinning past midfield. Will bring it into the attacking end. And I think we have a clock issue. Oh, yes. The shot clocks are out of sync. One shot clock shows 50 seconds, the other shows 80. So officials time out right now while they sort this out. The shot clock on the north side of the field shows 55. The shot clock on the south side shows 75. Well, the quick solution is unplug the one that doesn't work and just have one shot clock, but that would mean having to move it to the center of the field if they cannot get both of them in sync. 8:28 to go here in the third quarter. And they're just going to play on. Rip from the point goes high and wide. Seahawks keep possession. Trailing by 3. They've trailed by as many as 5. Here's Tracy. Tracy dancing behind the cage. Back out to the right side. And the wind knocks over the shot clock. The wind has really picked up here at the field. Steadily gusting. Kelly works his way free, bounces it on the net. Make that Bannon fighting it off. The rebound goes all the way out of play on the far side. Seahawks will keep it. Seahawks keep possession. Kelly to the net! Laundry from the left side makes it a 2-score game. 7:33 to go. Brendan Laundrie, the sophomore from Swampscott, Mass, has made this a 2-score game. And we're going to get a timeout here on the field. The officials will take the time. They're going to have to move the south side shot clock to center field. We will step aside. Exciting action here at Gaudet. Roger Williams leading 12-10, but the Seahawks on the run. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. A strong start to this second half for Salve Regina. They have made this a 2-goal game. The Hawks, though, continue to dominate in the faceoff circle. Connor Hillemeyer. But then Roger Williams turns it over. Cameron Fable loses it in the corner. So Salve not able to win the draws, but their defense causing so many turnovers. It's keeping them in this game. Trailed just by 2 now. Here's Robson. Trying to force his way left side. Robson throws it on the net, and he scores! Ethan Robson. 6:42 to go in the third, and it's a 1-goal game. Hillemeyer and Paparazzi will dig in once again in the faceoff circle. Hillemeyer wins it cleanly, sprints to the attacking end, bounces it on the net, and Cunningham fights it off out of play. Hawks will keep it. Fable behind the net, racing out in front, turns and scores! The no-look from Cameron Fable. Pushes it back to a 2-score game. Laundrie! Clean face-off win. And he'll bring it ahead. Seahawks in the attacking end now. We'll bring on some subs and set up the offense. They've gotten themselves back into the fight here in this third quarter. Heater lost it in the corner. Hawks come up with it and clear it into the attacking end. And then stripped. Teams trade turnovers. Here comes Naglieri through midfield. Long toss up ahead on the wing. Kelly zips it to the far side. Heater into the middle. Turning, shooting, and they score! Tic-tac-toe. Tracy in the middle, and it's back to 1. Hillemeyer off the draw, his shot blocked. And we're going to get a timeout. Call here by Roger Williams. We'll take it as well. 4:55 to go in the third. 1-score game. Loads of action here from Gaudet. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field out of the Roger Williams timeout. The Hawks have a 20-4 advantage in the faceoff circle, but the Seahawks only trail by 1, which is quite incredible. You knew coming in that Connor Hillemeyer was going to be a force to be reckoned with in the circle. The Seahawk defense, though, has picked things up here in the second half, causing turnovers. They trailed by 5 at one point, but a very strong third quarter. See if they can close it just as strong. Trying to dig in here defensively. Navarro fires it wide. Savello make this Fable able to work his way free, and he scores. Fable pivoting quickly behind the cage and able to get his way in front with 4:18 to go. It's back to a 2-score game. Paparazzi now jumps in to take the draw. It had been Laundry the last couple. And Hillemeyer, another face-off win. shuffled out to the point. Bobbled. Chasing it down. Brian Cumming trying to, and he can't. Pat Barboza, the one with the errant pass there. Salve with the ball, trailing by 2. Cooney on the wing right side, gives it up to Robson. Robson thought about the drive, now will back it out wide. Turns his shoulder, loses his man. Robson rips it on the cage, and he scores. We'll give you a look at the replay of that one. Robson losing his man. Seahawks cut it to 1 once again. This time a scramble for the draw. Racing in to grab it for the Hawks is Suarez. So one of the lone times Hillemeyer doesn't win it cleanly. Hawks other middies come in and help out. Offsides here against Roger Williams. The turnovers. The Hawks' turnovers are what have kept Salve in this game. Riley now on the far side. Seahawks looking for the equalizer here. Robson turns the corner left side. Works his way into the corner. Cooney now. Back to Kelly. Along to Heater. Riley absorbing contact. Looking for the angle. Riley throws it on the net and he scores! Salve ties the game. .235 to go in the third, and we start again. What a third quarter for Salve Regina. A 9-3 scoring run. This one tossed in front. Off the mark from Cameron Fable. And Salve comes up with it. Salve looking for the lead here as we tick under 2 minutes to play in the third. Drive from the wing, save made by Bannon. Gabe Reel. Double teamed out near midfield. Sprints away. Mazzy knocks the ball from behind, but we have a penalty. With 1:25 to go. A cross check. So man up for the Hawks. With 1:25 to go in the third. Chance to get the lead back. Gabriel Navarro. Right side. Gaffney back to Navarro. Civello. Return pass on the wing left side. Navarro at the point, moves it inside. Savello on the wing with a drive, and it's saved by Cunningham. .40 seconds to go in the third. It has been a monster quarter here for Salve. Can they cap it with the lead? 28 seconds to go in the third. Riley. Picked up by Navarro. Now Robson. Robson up the right side, spins into the slot with a shot! Underhand score! Ethan Robson again. And Salve has the lead. What a third quarter for the Seahawks. Hillemeyer wins another draw. Final seconds of the third. Far side it comes to Moriarty with 3 seconds. And the Hawks will not shoot. And that is how the third quarter comes to an end. A massive quarter for Salve. A 9-3 quarter in the third. Seahawks will lead 15-14 as we make the turn for home. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the fourth quarter here between Salve Regina and Roger Williams. These two interstate rivals haven't seen each other for 2 years, and it was an exciting game the last time they faced each other. That was in the Commonwealth Coast Conference postseason. This game with a playoff vibe here today. Salve clawing back in the third quarter, a 9-3 third quarter in favor of Salve, and they have the lead. Scramble off the draw here. Big scrum. We got a whistle. Let's see which way they are pointing. And it's going to be Salve ball. So the Seahawks will start with possession. Ethan Robson has been the story. 5 goals in the game. Operating here, moves it behind the net. Pat Leary. Out to the point. Heater. Stumbling up the right side. Throws it on the net and he scores! Salve leads by 2. 4 unanswered for Salve. Quickly off the draw. Here come the Hawks back in the attack. Hillemeyer sprints it into the attacking end. And the Hawks will look to answer. And find themselves now down by 2 after leading by 5 in the third quarter. What a turn. 25-5, the face-off advantage for the Hawks. But the Seahawk defense has dug in. Here's an underhanded shot, saved by Cunningham, and he covers it up. Quickly outletting Mongelli, and he will cradle through midfield. Mongelli on the move. Will now look for reinforcements. Riley thought about the drive. Is hit hard on the wing, but keeps the cradle. Seahawks with the ball and the lead. And now we'll set up the offense. Riley spinning in the right wing corner. All the way out to Robson. Now Heater, who just scored to put the Seahawks up 2. On the wing left side. Out to Robson. Long distance shot is saved. Hawks looking for the clear, and they have it. Here's Gaffney. Five goals for Robson, 3 for Kelly. .12:18 to go. Hawks trail by 2. Gaffney just throws it at the cage. Cunningham makes a big save. Rebound into the high slot and scooped up by Salve. Van Winkle. Van Winkle to the far side. One and done trip for the Hawks. Salve gets the clear. And now we'll run the offense. Here's Laundry to Tracy on the move, just off the sideline. Tracy bounces it on the cage. That one just misses. The momentum shift on the field is palpable. Ryan Carlo gives it up. Tracy with a shot, and he scores! Hawks defense lost track of Tracy. He gets the feed from Carlo, and Salve leads by 3. This is where you miss having the fans in the stands, because it would be bedlam right now. But we know you're watching and cheering from home. Salve leading 17-14. An incredible turnaround here in this game. Robson. Riley dropped it. Tries to scoop it to himself. And he's able to keep it. Gets away from Witten. Trying to float it inside towards Cooney. And they'll say last touch by Salve. A rare unforced error here for the Seahawks. Here's Gabe Reel for the Hawks. A long way to go in this game. 10-12 to go. Newfield trying to rake it free from Mullane. Here's a drive from the point, and Cunningham makes the stop. Brian Gizzard with the shot. Seahawks turn it back over, and we're going to get a penalty on the far side as well. And we're going to get the penalty here. Looks like it'll be against Kelly. So we'll be against Brendan Kelly for a cross check. He'll sit for a minute with 9:34 to go. So man up here for the Hawks. Chance for them to get back in this game. An incredible scoring run here for Salve. 11-3. Hawks on the man up for a minute. Gaffney right side. Floats it behind the cage. Looking for the entry. Instead, they'll hold it behind the net. Mullane, right side. Gaffney with space. He tees it up, and it's saved. And out of play off the Hawks. Seahawks will look to clear shorthanded. Van Winkle will sprint up the near sideline. And then Van Winkle bounces it to the far side. Kept in play by the Hawks, but racing in to get it. I believe that's Tracy. She make that Pat Leary. Keeping that possession alive for Salve as they wait to get back to even strength. Right side, that one fought off by Bannon.
Let's go, team! Reset the clock!
Tracy. Out wide left side. 7:57 to go in the fourth. Salve leading 17-14. An incredible turnaround in the second half here for Salve. Entry pass to Leary. He scores! Pat Leary has had a quiet day by his standards. But a big goal there to push the lead to 4 with 7:41 to go. And the beautiful setup there from Tracy as well. Hillemeyer has been a monster in the circle for the Hawks, but the turnovers for Roger Williams and the goalkeeping here in the second half from Cunningham have been a big difference. Hawks have had a lot of empty possessions here in this second half. Man tripped up behind the net. Delayed penalty here against Salve. Ball wedged free. Seahawks will scoop it, but looks like a penalty coming here against Sheehan. Unnecessary roughness. For 1 minute. So a chance for Roger Williams. And we're going to get a timeout called here by the Seahawks. Pat Cooney wants to talk over the defense with his team leading by 4. 6:53 to go in the fourth. Salve leading 18-14. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Salve leading 18-14. Trying to hang on here on the man down. Ball moved into the middle for Roger Williams, and they score. Gaffney to reel, and that is just what the doctor ordered for Roger Williams. Makes it a 3-goal game. A long way from being over in this one. With the way the Hawks can win faceoffs, Hillemeyer has been on fire in the circle, but the Hawks have not been able to make much and take advantage of that so far. But with how prolific he is in the circle, this game is a long way from being done. The Hawks could score a whole bunch of goals in a hurry. With possession here, trailing now by 3. Reel moves it into the corner, now gets the return pass on the wing right side. All the way out to midfield to Andrew Gaffney. Chased by Sheehan on the left side. Now Navarro. Navarro wanted the entry. Now into the middle for a shot. They score from behind the net. Greer feeding Civello. And just like that, it's a 2-goal game. .547 to go in regulation. Clean win for Hillemeyer. And he races away from Paparazzi, gives it up to Civello, make that Tim Mullane left side. 2 quick goals here for Roger Williams, and it's 18-16. Hawks get the play call from the sideline with 50 seconds on the shot clock. Behind the net, Civello. Gaffney at midfield. Sends it onto the wing right side. Jared Greer. Fake the interior pass. Back to Gaffney. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Civello gets the screen. Gives it back to Gaffney. Alone behind the cage. Out to the wing left side. Looking for the angle. Spinning away is Navarro. Ball ripped from his cross, and the Seahawks come away with it. Seahawks with possession, leading by 2, 4:15 to go. The defense from Marco Mangelli. Getting the ball back for Salve. Laundry. Up the right side, watched by Pat Barboza. Behind the net, now out onto the wing to Leary. Ethan Robson, who has led the Seahawks scoring effort here today. Graduate student. Captain. Coming back for that 5th year to help lead the Seahawks squad. Here's Kelly. Right side with a drive, and he scores! .334 to go. And the Seahawks make it a 3-score game once again. (19-16). Hillemeyer again wins the draw. Seahawks do a good job, though, of quickly pressuring him so he cannot just sprint straight ahead and trigger a fast break. Here's a turning shot from Civello. Sprints right to the front of the cage. My goodness, what a close to this game. .319 to go. Back to a 2-goal game. (19-17). Hillemeyer wins another draw. Hawks with possession, trailing by 2, 3 minutes to go. Civello again, sprints to the front, gives it up for a shot. That one goes wide. Tim Mullane sending it wide of the cage. Mullane can't find it in front. Mangelli, I think, got a piece of that pass. Seahawks looking for the clear. And Van Winkle stepped out of bounds. Hawks get it back. .230 to go. 2-score game. Peter Navarro. Gaffney lobs it far side. Gaffney back on the wing. Trying to start his drive. Turns back to his right, now to the left. Throws it underhand off the post. Seahawks collect the ground ball. Mongelli looking for somewhere to go. He falls. He keeps his cradle. What an effort. Actually make that Jack Naglieri. And he draws a penalty. Delayed penalty here for Salve with 99 seconds to go. Leading by 2. Robson, who's been a star here in this game for the Seahawks, sprints it into the corner. Seahawks happy to kill time and then go to the man up if necessary. Here's Heater with 1:05 to go. Seahawks hanging on to a 2-goal lead. Delayed penalty coming here. What an effort from Jack Naglieri to keep the cradle, draw a penalty, and essentially allow the Seahawks to bleed almost the remainder of this game off the clock. Here's Heater out near midfield. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 40 seconds on the game clock. Cooney on the far side. Heater looked to lob it. So a pushing call against Barboza. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Hawks. We'll take it as well. 32 seconds to go. Salve Regina leading 19-17. Welcome back to the field. Salve Regina leading 19-17. A dramatic turn here in this second half. Salve outscoring the Hawks 13-6 to take a 19-17 lead. Trying to hang on here at the end. They'll be man up with 32 seconds. That is what separates them from just their third win all time over Roger Williams in their first in 3 seasons. Neither team faced each other last year in the shortened year. They last met in the postseason in 2019. Seahawks trailed in the second quarter and it at halftime. Momentum all going the Hawks' way, but Salve fighting back and never taking their foot off the gas here in this second half. Monster day from Robson and Kelly, 5 and 4 goals apiece. Salve on the man up, 30 seconds. And Robson fittingly with the ball will just sprint and look to kill time. 20 seconds to go.
There's no goalkeeper now.
No goalie in the net for the Hawks. Trying to pressure the ball. Riley with 10 seconds. Sprinting. And after such an exciting game, it'll end with a bit of keep away. The Seahawks stun Roger Williams. They come storming back in this one to claim the Call Cup. What a game. What a game. Back and forth the whole way. Salve made their move in that third quarter to retake the lead. And then they go blow for blow in the fourth quarter here with the Hawks. And despite the Hawks with a 31-5 face-off advantage, the Seahawks, though, forced the Hawks to turn it over 18 times. And Salve capitalizes to score their second win in a row and their second Commonwealth Coast Conference victory. Big day for the Seahawks. In a game that could have gotten away, they fight back and hang on and win 19-17. Roger Williams falls to 3-2 on the year, 0-2 in conference play. Salve evens their overall record 2-2. They are 2-1 in the CCC now. Next up, for Salve Regina, we'll pull up the schedule here for you. It's incredible. It feels like the season just started, but it is going to go by fast. A big celebration on the field. I think the Hawks thought in the second quarter they might be returning with the hardware. The Seahawks had other ideas. Little interstate rivalry, Bristol just up the road. These two teams today. Tradition started a while ago. They play for the Quahog Cup. So next up for Salve, they'll hit the road for 2. They'll look for revenge up at Endicott College. That was the Seahawks' first game of the year. Then they'll be at Nichols and then home against Curry College on April 21st. I'd like to thank our entire production crew and staff, Stephen Pasadelis, for providing the camera work here today, and for you for joining and listening along with us. This was an exciting game here from Gaudet Field. Your final, Salve Regina 19, Roger Williams 17. I am Anna Pizzelli. Have a good afternoon, everyone.